What's up again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and I got another episode of the People's Questions, episode 94. And first off, I'd like to thank all of you guys out there that sent in your really great set of questions. However, I would like to state right now that if you have a question that you sent in to me that I do not answer on the show, please be assured that I'm still trying to adjust to all the problems that Google Plus is presenting me. And I actually was able to find a secondary way of actually monitoring all the comments and questions that are sent to me. So if I don't answer it in this episode, just send it again, and I guarantee you I will be able to answer it on next week's episode. But to jump into the questions that I got this week, first two questions come from Criticism Guy 2009, and you want to know basically what I was just talking about, just one of my quick thoughts on new Google Plus features. It just makes things harder for it. It's really kind of screwed up the comments section because unless you already have a Google Plus account, as far as I can tell, I can't even read your comment and I can't even respond back to them. But I was able to, as I said, find a secondary way of actually monitoring them. However, I am willing to acknowledge that there are a couple of features that it has that has actually helped me become much more exposed and open to other people who aren't aware of my channel. But that's all it really benefits. It just allows for much more exposure. And there's this little filter that allows you to hide comments if there's certain words in there. But I think it's just a waste of time, because if there's any comments like that, I'll just delete them right there and just not even think about it. Next question is, did I hear about any rumors about Jaimie Alexander possibly being cast as Wonder Woman? Yes, I've heard this rumor before. It's highly unlikely. She is Sif in the Thor films, and from what I've heard, she's going to be an Avengers. So it's really going to be, it's kind of weird for her to be in Avengers and then be Wonder Woman and then be in the Justice League. But I would be more than happy if she would be willing to jump ship. But the likelihood is that Marvel has her pretty locked down so that she can't play other parts. So it's unfortunate. I really doubt that she will be Wonder Woman, but if she is, then she definitely has my support, because after seeing Thor, I absolutely have no doubt she'd be able to pull off the character, although I do think she would just need to beef up a little bit. Next two questions come from the man Mike1127, and you want to know a scenario question, and your question was basically, in the future, if I found a PlayStation 1 console just lying around and inside was a Barbie game, would I keep it? And you also added that there were no other PlayStation 1 games in the world. Well, yeah, I would keep it just to collect the PlayStation 1. I mean, I would never play the Barbie game, but it's just the fact that I have such an antique, and these things are incredibly rare, and it would be nice to add this PlayStation to the rest of my PlayStation collection consoles. So, yeah, I would keep it. And next question was, am I a fan of Willow Smith? Why or why not? I'm not a fan of her because I've never heard her music, and I just do not feel like listening to it. She just doesn't seem to be the type of music artist that I would like to listen to. She doesn't seem to be interested in the type of music that I listen to. I mean, it's just a basic knowledge. I mean, that's like asking, do you listen to Justin Bieber? Probably not. I don't either, because I don't like his music. I've been forced to hear it a couple times at my store in the car, but that's about it. But yeah, not really a fan, and just because she doesn't play my genre. Next question comes from ToQuilCommand91, and you want to know, what is the craziest thing that I eat with ketchup? Well, ham. I like to, around Thanksgiving we get this special type of ham, and I'll put maybe 2 or 3 slices between some bread, and I'll put ketchup on that. I recently just finished eating a half chicken, half steak sandwich. Put ketchup on that. Shrimp sometimes. Some fruits, if maybe bananas if the mood feels right, and that's just to name off a few. And the last two questions come from a newbie who goes by the name of J Sommers15, and you actually asked probably my favorite question of this episode, which I'll save for last. But your first question was, would I like to attend a college course on Metal Gear Solid? This is very reminiscent of a question I was asked not too long ago of whether or not I would like to take a college course in Batman, and I have basically the same answer. I would not like to take a college course on Metal Gear Solid. I would love to teach a course on Metal Gear Solid. I consider myself to be probably one of the elite members on YouTube that actually knows a lot about Metal Gear Solid, and more than enough to be able to teach anyone who's not even a fan or someone who's had difficulty trying to understand the franchise. Because heck, if I can teach the entire premise of Metal Gear Solid to a child, then I'm more than capable of teaching it to a group of, people around my age or even younger or older. So, no, I won't attend a college course, I will teach it. And now you asked my favorite question of this episode, and I actually spent a while thinking about this, trying to come up with an answer. But you want to know, who do I think would win in a fight between Marvel's X-Men Apocalypse or Goku? Okay, I'm just going to come up with the answer right now. Apocalypse would win hands down. And it's not a matter of if he can beat Goku, it's how he wants to beat Goku. I mean, let's just run down a couple of Apocalypse's powers. Number one, he's immortal. He has immortality. He has superhuman physical abilities. He has teleportation. He has energy manipulation. He has telepathic abilities. He has psychokinetic powers. He has genius level of intellect. And he's several millenniums old. Goku is probably even in his prime, maybe only 40 or 50 years old, with maybe 30 or even 40 years of fighting experience. And although Goku does not have any abilities that would even enable him to even counter someone like Apocalypse. I mean, one of Apocalypse's powers alone, his energy manipulation, would be practically overkill. The best way to sum up how a fight between Apocalypse and Goku would work would be like this. Goku is a battery that needs to be charged in order to be useful. Apocalypse is a goddamn fusion reactor who has infinite power. All Apocalypse would have to do is maybe teleport, grab Goku, and then head into space. There, he's dead. I mean, even if Goku was able to get time to charge up his most powerful Kamehameha or Spirit Bomb, Apocalypse could simply use that very same energy against him. The only people in the world of comic books who have been able to really go toe-to-toe with Apocalypse are other cosmic entities like Dark Phoenix. And even that fight that she had with Apocalypse was not easy. That was a barroom brawl, and it was not easy. And this would be a very similar outcome to Goku taking on Superman if you saw that death battle episode. So, yeah, basically, if Goku could not take on someone like Superman, he damn sure cannot handle someone like Apocalypse. And for that is all the questions that you guys sent in for this week. I would like to thank all of you guys out there for watching this episode and sending me in your questions. And I have a quick little audience question for all you guys, and it's basically simply this. Are you guys going to watch my new Twitch channel, which I will be starting as soon as I'm able to get my PlayStation 4 up and running to its fullest capacity? Tell me in the comments down below, or just ask me if you want the link to that Twitch channel. And if you like this video, feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe to check for me my future movie, video game reviews, episodes, other people's questions. And if you have any questions that you would like me to answer in the next episode, please feel free to type them in the comments down below. I will be sure to monitor them very, very carefully. Try to keep it to 2 questions per person so I can keep things organized. And like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.